All right, hey Aries. So I'm back with another one. All right, so you've been getting some of the most fabulous readings. So let's challenge and let's see where you at. Let's see how you feeling. All right. Now don't run away because it might not be your energy. It could be somebody's energy near you. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Now I do hope everything is going well out there in La La Land. I think I'm gonna do your reading the way I did Virgo. Now you got mood coming out. Damn. I think I'm gonna take this one. Innovation. Now it look like whatever this invention is, it's gonna make a dead big impact. You see the way the cards came out? Now you might be able to sing. However, this does say guidance. It could be people cheering you on. Oh well, no. Let me see. Wow. Now we had changing emotions. Now I'm gonna put emotions here because I always take the card that's closest to the deck. Now it could have something to do with your connectivity, the emotions, the energies around you. But I see change. And I told you, you're gonna leave some type of footprint, mark on the world. Now, yeah, there's a lot of sticky energy in the air. And boy, have we been going through it, Aries. But I want you to stand firm. Because you're going to shock them, boo. Now, I just want you to think about Missy Elliott. Now, I don't know how old you are, but listen. If you just go look at a Missy Elliott video, she's a trendsetter. She's in a league of her own when it comes to music as well as the technical ideology around her videos. It's very futuristic, I want to say. Very fitting for this time that we're in. Now, you might like electronics, computer programming. I don't know. And it's something to do with your eyes as well as your crown. Because you don't see no eyes or no crown. You understand what I'm saying? And maybe it got something to do with your crown. It's like, you see, it's like she's letting some type of rays in from the universe. But we got mood and emotions. But change is at the bottom of the deck. And I do see that change in the wind, boo. Alright? Now let's see what is going on with it. I think I'm going to pull from one of these cards. Virgo had a very interesting read. Ready. They're going on a pilgrimage. Whether it be mentally or physically. And maybe y'all going to hook up. Let's see what's coming out. One card, Spirit, or whatever comes out. Okay, you got a couple of cards there. You actually got 3. Wow. Alright, I'm going to take them the way they came out. Now you have the fault line as well as the seed. Didn't I tell you something about the seeds that you're planting? And the vow. And at the and at the end of the deck is the medallion. Now the medallion is some type of award. It's an emerald. This jewelry. I'm going to read what it says. We're going to start out with that one first. This is what you don't see coming. No wonder I said this was going to be my last reading, because I didn't really mean to come in here and stay this long. Let me see. The places, the initiation, the tools. 183. Now it says, passing on the sacred object is an ancient ritual within families, between lovers, and the tribes across the globe. We gift jewels, treasures, keepsakes, and mementos of all kinds. Some of the great material value. Others that hold emotional resonance, and still others with both. Yet when these gifts are bestowed upon us, it is important to recognize that they may bind us to an unspoken agreement or promise. And that's why the vows is here and the seed. And it's like you being initiated something, boo. But we ain't even to these cards yet, so I don't even know what it's talking about up there. And that says, when the medallion card appears, be aware of how the object you hold dear may be embedded within unconscious energy or expectations. Materials hold consciousness, and it's time to reconcile the vibration of the objects around you. What do you cultivate and collect? Why? Is there an object you have held on? Is there an object you have held on to for years that you are ready to release? Perhaps it's time to reach for the medallion that aligns with your deepest values. Now, I think that this is an energetic medallion that's being passed on to you, such as your spiritual gifts. However, there could be a medallion that's been passed down to families or something like that. It could be. Now, I also want to mention that sometimes when people gift you things, especially if you're separated from them, there may have been a karmic. You might want to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? Clean it or something. I don't know. They usually say to get rid of it, but I don't hold anything like that. And I'm Aries too, but I thought it would be worth mentioning. But let's see what's going on. Now, let's pull your cards out first. The next 2 cards. 3 cards. Then we'll get back to the book. No, that's too many. Alright, Spirit, we just want 3. Alright. We got a 3. Now you gotta heal through the art. And I know you're artistic, and I don't even want to hear that you ain't. And this is all about facing inner demons with the seed. And you have the mental contest. And I know you know all about that, boo. With emotions. And at the bottom of the deck is inner balance. And I love it. I love it. And it says, what you resist persists. What you accept transform. Wholeness and duality. Alright, let's see what's going on, boo. see what's going on. Now, what is this? The fault line. Now they're like a crack of some sort. A crack in the foundation. Now, I don't know what these cards mean. Listen, it's like I bought them and I put them to the side. I may have used them maybe once or twice, but maybe I was saving them for a time such as this. Now, the fault line. Is that a place? We got categories here. Let me see. The two. No, it. Woo, that's why I don't use them, y'all, because it'd be so hard for me to read from out this book with this little print. Now, let me see, where is that? The river, the ocean, the forest, it ain't there. You would think it would be the places. The tools, it ain't there. Let me see. Alright, let me pause. Alright, y'all, I found it. It took me forever to find the cotton picking thing. Alright, I had to get my music right. Now, it says, in regards to the fault line, it says, imagine walking across a frozen lake that begins to crack before your eyes. No matter how optimistic and brave you might be, the panic ensues. You become fearful and tense and long for stable ground. Such is the energy of the fault line. It's the energy of walking on eggshells, precarious dynamics, of sensing what is ready to break open into chaos. It's likely this cracking open is overdue. As fault lines develop slowly and naturally from underlying elemental pressures, this card comes as a potent warning not to deny the shakiness that's afoot. It's much better to prepare yourself for change than to walk along the fault line pretending all is well. There is no easy fix for the situation at hand. It would require a foundational shift that alters the current dynamics from the ground up. Now, I think that a lot of this is in regards to the state or the evolution of the world. And a lot of that does weigh on our psyche, our mood. However, I think it's very important that we begin to tap in on our gifts and trust in our talents in these changing times. We never know where the state of this situation is going to take us. Listen, they's out here wilding out here in the government. And that's why it's telling you to heal through your art. You know, it's really about healing. This is what's going to save you, boo. That's what's going to get you connected to spirit. And you see, there's a lot of people out here still operating in their shadow and toxic relationships, which really put you in a low vibrational state. It's very important that you protect your energy, know where you're spending your currency. And that has a lot to do with your mood, especially when we are in a vulnerable state and you want to have people that you can rely on, depend on. And they'll walk away from you if you need a slice of bread. Now, just imagine if something bad go down. They gonna send you out to the woods, boo. Mm-hmm. And that's some of the relationships, too. Mm-hmm. Faulty. They will let you drop in the ice, boo. Push you out there on It push you right on out there on the lake. You remember Damien? And I'm looking at the seed. And that could have something to do with your mood too, because we're seeing the medallion. And be very mindful of the things that the people you allow in your space and your energy. Listen, sage it up. Keep people out your sacred space. I don't let nobody in my house. I remember a girl was arguing with me, talking about, you don't let nobody up there as pretty as it want to be, but you ain't got to come up here. I ain't let you bring your little demon stuff up in my house. What you want? What you want to come up there for? That's right. Now let's read the seed, and then we're going to pull from the tarot and see what's going on. I said I was going to challenge you, didn't I? Now let's see where it's at. Now I'm assuming that this would be the tool. And now the seed is a tool. We have categories. We have the self, the places, the initiation, as well as the tools. And what did I say it was? 161? 97, 197. Can't pretend no more, boo. We at war. People that like we ain't at war. Now it says beginnings come in many forms. They are not always a beautiful seed placed. They are not always a beautiful seed placed intentionally in the nourishing soil. Origin stories, like any birth story, are complex, surprising, multi-layered, and usually reveal a central image or detail that represents the fully formed being. Simply stated, the end is present in the beginning, or the entire oak tree resides within an acorn. Whether you follow this imaginal theory or not, know that when this card appears, there is a potent generative energy all around. It stirs your very insides and usually result in a antsy, impatient feeling. Pay particular attention to what agitates you, as it is a sure sign of growth to come. You are bumping up against a growth edge. It is from the grit that the pearl eventually comes to be. Wow. And heal through the art. There's something about expressing your art. And when you have control over your sensual, your root chakra, your art begins to flow. You're exchanging that energy in a more productive way. That's about breaking those generational curses, boo. You know, they was just exerting that energy in an unhealthy manner. And that's why face your inner demon is here, as I read for the seed. And innovation. Because, baby, I don't know what you about to do, but you about to do something. And you know we're creative like a gnat. Yeah, now let's see what this vow is talking about. And I'm pretty sure this is about your contract that you made with the Most High before you came down here and was birthed through your mama. I'm pretty sure. Now, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Now, I would have thought that that would have been... Let me, hold on. Alright, I found it. 173. Y'all. Now, the vow. When the vow is spoken, the air shifts. Karmic ties are formed and destiny tilts on its axis. Our words and intentions have immense power. There is a reason the great mythic stories of our past often include recitation of oaths and the mixing of drops of blood as a mark of union. The tricky part is that reciting the vow, no matter how casually, activates the internal and the unseen forces of the world. The ancestors bear witness, the laws of nature respond. These promises cannot be unsaid or forgotten, so breaking them can leave lingering complexities and loose ends. This card calls us to acknowledge the vow we are living by, consciously or unconsciously, and either recommit to it or create a ritual that signifies its closure. You've been underestimating the power of your promise. With the mental contest, strength isn't from winning, struggle's divine strength. Know your target. And it says control power repressed. Now let's see what the tarot is talking about. Now I actually think that I need to pull from a mermaid card. I gotta see what Oya is telling you, my girl. Lilith, you wanna come through for us, boo? Where they at? I got to figure this out. Because listen. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Now, I want these as well as these. I think the ancestors got something they won't tell you. Alright. And then we'll move. Okay, we're going to take that one and we're going to take this one. Now this is telling you to stand your ground in regards to any obstacles, opposition that you may come across. And it's time to reflect as well as drop your shields against this resistance of tapping into who you are. Yep, it's time for you to honor your inner knowing and choose your path. Something in regards to communication is vital here. And you have miracles lining right up here with these mountains. And just know that spirit got us. The universe got us. Listen. And I'm not saying that we won't come up against opposition or anything, but there's an amount of protection that you have. Yeah, and trust. I'm telling you to free your spirit, boo. Take time to reflect and free your spirit. It's the time to trust. Trust the process. It's time for you to tap into that creativity. That's going to allow you to release some of these stresses that's going on in the world, boo. You know, sometimes you can look at DIYs or something like that right there. Yeah, it's telling you to turn away, drop your shields. Now, maybe there is someone in your energy that you need to turn away from, but time to stop fighting and heal from new situation. It says healing and letting go is here as well. Now, of course, everybody is at a different place in this awakening. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. If you're not engaged in negative energy, that part is not for you. All right? And I know that sometimes that's easier said than done. All right? I get it. Wow, look what's coming out. Right off the bat. Right off the bat. Now, it do look like it's a lot of people already right here, but it do look like somebody need to take action. Okay? Now, this does look like a new creative idea. And remember, I get some from the Most High. And I did say something in regards to communication. Now, that communication does not have to be verbally, but in expression. In regards to your mood, boo. Yeah, you're going to hear from them too. Most people display their desires through art. Song, dance, whatever. Paintings. They use that pain to profit off of. Yeah. There go the world card. And there go that. And it do look like it's closing some cycles out. And a star. Right here on innovation. And I told you something that you're about to do. That seed that you're about to drop is about to blow, boo. And this is right here on Free Your Spirit. The star. This is you. The star, the North Star, boo, is you. The 12 wise men was following you. Yes. The Christ. The consciousness, the innovation, the inner vision. Mental contest, emotions, the valve. Maybe that's people, low vibrational people. Now I said something in regards to that thing, in regards to what's going on. Yeah, there's something about disengaging. Yeah, look at that. We got 555 showing up. 5, 5, 5. Yeah, something gotta change. And it's mental contest. And look at this. Look at that. Mental contest. Woo, them Aries. No, we you know they say we love to argue. Listen. Well, you know, right? I don't know. Choose your battles, boo. It's telling you to drop your... Sometimes you just ain't got to be right. I know you want to wake people up, but... Listen. Just walk away. Because they going to have you drained, boo. Yeah. And that's right there on those valves. Yeah. It's something about... look at that, the struggle. But let's see. Now I do see some type of wish fulfillment. I see some type of lesson being learned. Now I see you. Now there could be the battle in regards to those demons that stem from your family, your childhood, your mother. Yeah, relationships is all there. People, places, things is all there, boo. It's all there. Now let's see. But you got the aces over here. So I don't know why this is down here. Let me see. Now the magician. Let me see. Because it didn't come out. Let me try it one more time. The magician did want to show up though. Now the magician can go on both ends of this pendulum. It could be illusions. It could be you tapping into your power. But let's see. Now we're going to take that one first. And we're going to take this next. Now we have the Jack. Yeah. Now I think it's something in regards to your art that needs to be addressed. Something in regards to your gifts. Something that's to turn you from tapping in. All these vibes over here. Got to be some change, boo. Because it's blocking you. And maybe it's just merely going within and doing that shadow work. Something in regards to these vows and these mental contests. It's more about, it's mental, emotional. There's a lot going on here. And look what's here. Making peace with relationships of all kinds. And shadow work ain't easy. The fault line. There's a crack in the foundation. And miracles are ready to happen in regards to these mountains that you got to overcome. Relationships is on the star. Now I see new ones coming in. This is also conducive of a choice. It doesn't necessarily have to be involving anybody. But look at all that. This is that's giving birth. That's unexpected income. You know, this is your creativity. This is how you showing up, boo. Now, they ain't out here on the deck, but that's who you are. The Emperor or the Empress. That is your bottom card. And the Magician comes out with the Ten of Cups. The Magician is on all these foods right here. All this struggle, all that. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta let go of that, boo. Yeah. 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 But let's see. Yeah, free your spirit. Turn away from what no longer serves you, boo. Let it go. Make peace with it and all that good jazz right there, right there. Because these vows is right here on the Magician and the family. It's something about breaking these cycles. And you know, it all starts in the mind. You know, because I was talking about that misplaced energy. And everything starts from within the mind. But you got it out here. And you got the ability to do what needs to be done. You know? Now, if you're doing that, this is just clarification that you're on the right track. But I got to pay attention that these did come out in reverse. So it might have something to just do with creativity. You know? Procrastination. You know, because even though this is the slowest moving knight in the deck, he ain't moving at all right now. Yeah, something about utilizing your voice for your community, the truth, innovation, these gifts. Standing up to those demons. Face your inner demons. Yeah. Look at you on that podium. It's time to stand up. Plant those seeds, baby. Alright, now let me see. We're going to close it out. I guess they want to come out. Lifting the veil. Questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. And you have forge, don't follow. This is what it's always saying. And it says, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. And you are the leader. How you going to let somebody else lead you? This don't make sense. And you have, I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. Now, it look like, don't this look like somebody honoring their vows? Connecting with Mother Universe? Yeah, and maybe this is what those emotions are consisted of. Yeah. And this is telling you to water your garden. Because you know you can get heated. Water is very good for you to utilize as an element to get grounded. Yeah. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Alright? Alright, boo, that's your message. Follow channel so I keep you up to date. But good job. Look like you're on the right track. You got 2 aces out here. And the star. And the magician. It's major. Love you. Leave me a comment. Tell me if it resonates. And I'll see you on the next one.